time going towards the Vegas Legion. 46 and climbing here as we come towards our third hard point of Hydro so far. TJ, he's in the back. He's looking to secure this position, make sure his boys spawn up. Scraps, once again, he's the anchor right now, looking to clean them up also. If he can find these kills, get the Ravens into a much better spot. They're clean in house, though. TJ taken care of. Next problem, hard point, and here we go. Ravens, it's a clean field. It's an opportunity for a comeback.
Oh, they did botch the old P2 even when they got the spawn, so you have to make sure that you execute this time around. They did a great job of sniffing out TJ, clear out the back of their base, and now you can afford to push forward and try to get that P1 control. So almost as good as it gets for the setup for Ravens, except for the fact that they don't watch water. Standy jumps right up and turns it into a 5 spree. You get all of your teammates alive, and you just...
The Ravens aren't able to work with rotation down again. We oscillate from one side of the map to the other for the next hard point. Backside of Ruins, Asim versus Standy. Asim, no! Standy wins a big one. That's the back line, all good for Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, look, though, on both P2 and P3, Ravens had the rotation. They won the big gunfights to actually secure that early time, and they've got completely throttled anyway, so there's a lot.
Top red, right side,
One guy's on P2, one guy's P2 still. I spawned out.
Back P2. One shot.
Back P2. Make sure we try and rotate, guys. Just go right.
Back
Go right.
P2.
Go right together, yo. Play together.
Oh, dead. One more hill. Yuli. And one's mid dub arch. Close.
Mid dub arch shot me. Asim's dub arch. Asim's dub arch broken.
Still dub
Right side
arch.
broken.
Still dub arch.
Let's hit him.
Might have went broken. He's in broken, I think, guys. Top broken, yeah. Scraps. We
only got
gold.
one.
Make sure we send two right,
One
guys.
shot nasty.
After we kill these kids, make sure we go top right.
Dude, he's top red. He's top red. Teach. Some are close red on us.
All right, I'll come right. I'm going right.
One guy's close red somewhere.
Hill,
One's top broken. He could be scav.
Yeah, alright. T1, dome, and hill.
I'm look scav.
No, dub arch,
back curve, nasty.
Back curve.
There's Clayster in the wings. The setup was nice and clean, and now you're just hand delivering the freebie kills to the SMG players inside. Right there, as good as it gets for Vegas on the setup. They set him up, now they've knocked him down.
They've knocked him down indeed. The final few moments now, Nasties have to find this entry. Once again, AR, Tommy's in though. An open hard point, over to Temp. Did he catch these players out as the approach is now on? The Ravens shoulder to shoulder downstairs. Temp finding one from up top. 25 remaining on this point. You need every single possible second for the Ravens, and no one has dealt with Temp. He's still alive and kicking, and he's still trying. Gets another unbelievable stuff from Dunny Temp. 10 now for the win. Vegas can do it right here, right now. Nasty cleans them up. Still on point. Final 5 standing on the outside, and that is that, ladies and gentlemen. Map number 1 goes to Vegas Legion.
For London wasn't particularly great. It wasn't fantastic for Vegas either, but at least you get that intro kill. Clay with the snipe, one of the most impactful of all time, and this year especially. Gets you the first blood, but now it's sort of a 3v3 for his teammates around the site, but Clay does have the intel.
And again, he passes that information over. Here comes his teammates to into the fight. Scraps, though, makes it a 3v3. Clock's ticking now. Listen, 20, and that bomb goes boom. There's the play from Nasty. Traded out immediately. It's a 2v2. Time ticking. Clay can't find anything with a pistol. Big wins out of the Ravens. That's going to be the retake, and they're on the bomb as well.
Now for London, it's their turn maybe to switch things up. A lot of success on the sort of outer A hit last time. This time, Scraps Chow's again down low. Stun wasn't enough to stop him, but it's enough to set up everybody on London. Trapped in a corner and gunned down. As a beautiful round. Temp last man standing. He's getting shot at along the way. London waste 0 time to get that offensive win.
Will it be perfect? It is! Bang, noisy entrance. Clay spotted on the stairwell. He's got a present for him in the form of this frag grenade. Lands, no kill though. Oh, Clay, stay alive. Check your corner, receive! Gets it on the hop. Next player over towards the bomb. 15 seconds. Ravens got to get moving.
Yeah, you gotta go and defuse the bomb as well. Someone has to hop it in the next 2 seconds. You have waited so long to the fact that you have 2 players alive and you don't even have anyone in position.
There come the stuns. Ravens once again, good tactical usage. A lot of information gained there, and they've got 2 players there on the bomb site instead of a Clay though, with a wall bang, catches one out completely unaware. TJ finds a second. Massive advantage here from Vegas. Asim doing
the homing missile for everything is Asim is using the missile of his own. Clayster's going to be down low, but you back him out of the sight. That's the opportunity for Yuli to get in the mix, and Clayster trying to get back out for the positioning. He gets picked off, and London now a very strong advantage in this round.
Yeah, the bomb plant's going to come through immediately. That's going to land. However, number 8, TJ, as silent as you like, finds 1 kill and a nasty. He's going to have to back on now, but he has the opportunity to chow here. Yuli, hold it! No! Wow. Tej wins the fight! He's going to dive straight onto the bomb. Scraps in a seam. They've got to make something happen sooner rather than later. That's the wallbang spot. Easy reads. Mighty Marshall. Ow! Shooting teammates. Bloody pandemonium. Asim gets another. 2v1. Last man on the bomb. And surely this is the round. Standy. No way he wins this. No, there's no way. Scraps last man left alive. 20 seconds. And Jiminy Crickets, that was a close one indeed. But the nobody home, looking out for the tips of toes. That's a big deal. Asim's going to get pressured now. Here comes Standy. Knows there's blood in the water and he's circling. Just over a minute to play. Oh, there's Standy in that corner. Looking for the reach out. Lovely work. No damage dealt, but Standy in a magnificent spot. This is a good look from Vegas on defense.
He's just in position too. I think Scraps might have seen him go up top, but Scraps is just sort of out of the play, and Clayster's even there to sort of keep him pinned down. So Clayster right now with all of the intel and the 4 versus 2. Unless Yuli can go crazy with the bomb. He does have dead silence popped, and he finds an entry. And a little bit of time to work with, but the tax and nades have been on point from Vegas. And Clayster, though, he tries to hunt them, ends up getting world started. Here we go, 2v2.
2v2 never over yet. There we go, 25 seconds on the clock. Yuli's still got to get himself over towards a bomb site. Temp's got the coverage. Sees the spot. And oh my, Ravens, here we go.
And this is tough for Standy because he's going to be making noise on this approach, and there is 5 different corners you can play just in the site, let alone trying to kill Scraps after the fact. But isolate the players if you can. And for Standy, better pray he doesn't get tagged up and made 1 shot because he's in between them both.
He's actually put himself in a spot to maybe get at least 1. There's the first, springing into it. Tags are there. No hope in hell. The Ravens on the board. They take the search and destroy against nearly everyone's
zone. So they're just playing aggressive and playing for the kills if they can get them. You see Nasty picking up a kill in the feed. You got the exact same. Nasty's picking up 2. And maybe if London were able to sort of pierce that setup and get past TJ, an opportunity to fly through and go towards B. But it's just the continuation of the very slow capture. There's London again working the double flank, and honestly, Temp might just be the next man in line. They're taking their time for the teamwork to show up right now, and Temp and TJ gonna chow. There's so many T's in the mix.
A lot of T's in the mix. All A's gone. The rest of the alphabet's still at play. With A being captured, we add a minute to the game clock. Temp's taken care of now. Nasty 1 kill off of a cruise missile. That's going to be handy as well here on Hotel. Lots of open angles to play with there. TJ on the cross. Gunned. That's going to be the cruise in the back pocket for the Ravens. It's 2 life lead as well.
I like it from Nasty. London might end up having the perfect round 1 on offense.
Oh, it's outstanding so far. 2-man stack as they are soaking it up. Big kills out of Nasty. 7 spree from him. The second segment on its way out. Ravens looking to take round number 1. There's the second gone. Dive onto the point, lads. Stack it up. Standy's up next. Taking care of Nasty on a tear. Nasty on a tear. Looking to find any more. Or will the round come to a close? The man has done it all. What a start from the Ravens.
Yeah, as easy as lines, and he hasn't taken a gunfight in a minute, but might just be able to jump up on Clay. Perfectly executed for the cruise. The teamwork is there, and Vegas still yet to find any success. Scraps has found his next hiding spot on the map.
Yeah, it's just... Scraps is difficult to deal with, like a tick. Has been plucked and removed by TJ. Maybe apply the Vaseline. That's a 10-second timer frozen. Over to Asim, now trying to clear these players out. Every possible angle covered. Clay around the corner into the feed. No problem. You look at the capture potential here as the Ravens let up for a split second. 2-man stack. Second segment gone. Final chance. You've got to get going, London.
You got to chop through mid. You got to go. Somebody's got to do something. The nades are finally there. The tick is so close to going. And this time, they get the timing perfect. And then with these kills, Scraps will be spawning these players out. And Scraps should know this, that they are going to be far away. It's really just maybe 1 gunfight for him to win. He's going to get the first. Now he's constantly going to be annoying. He needs his teammates to jump on the zone.
Yeah, Vegas, top side of the map. That's where they're coming from. This is a massive opportunity now. Scraps, nearly Standy with a big win. Straight onto the point we should fly. Tags from Nasty. Concussed. In a lot of trouble now as he's desperately trying to get further forward. Yuli with a great coverage. Clay wins a fight, and that should be the push stopped. Can Temp find any more kills as the Ravens have had to slow this down. 1 minute to go. Here comes Tej. Big wins out of Yuli and Asim. Oh, baby. 1 more to go, and they can dive on this point.
Yeah, solo chow after solo chow, and now Ravens had the coordination to take Vegas down. Bunch of players through mid, and Clayster going to be able to come through spa, but it is the 3-man stack. Clayster's going to fall, and nobody's home. TJ's taking a route and a half, but he's not going to get there in time. In London, they get it done in a 3-0 fashion. Nasty, that last man standing, and Nasty, big responsibility. Hold off the entire team. Good luck with that one.
Yeah, he's doing what he can. From that back line, these trucks, once they blow up, a happy place to be for an assault rifle player. Standy with the big tags. That's going to be pressure now. Uli makes his way forward. Scraps on the pinch. Oh, it's all coming together for the Ravens. Standy, though, into the point he will now fly. Contests. No score for anyone until you clean him up. Beautiful shots there from Standy as well. Reinforcements arrive, but Seaman nasty right back at it. Somehow, still alive!
Yo!
Oh, nasty! Mr. Plumridge in the feed. What a kill.
Yeah, he had a big job to do, hold off the entire team, and that is exactly what he did. Unmovable.
From the heels. Standy oscillating from one hallway to the other. Perfect check, lovely shots, good moves. Snakes on point, however, not from behind. TJ's up next. Will Scraps check this possible corner? He should be in position to get it, maybe. Good crossfire. Vegas hold it down. Another out of TJ. Lovely work from him. 5 in a row. Looking for streaks.
Yeah, he would love to get that cruise missile as well and keep this streak going. Simple stuff there for Vegas. After they get the break, they just get to set up, and now Standy an opportunity. He is by himself. He got nasty up top in the power position, so Yuli knows he just has to look down low. London, this is as good as it gets. Clean 4-man wipe. Can you read these spawns?
Read the spawns. Soak the time. It's not over yet. Asim eyes on many of them. You should be able to get a kill or two, at least cut them off, and they approach the hard point. 25 for the win. It can get done right here, right now, on P1. Ravens have got to hold it perfectly. Now Standy and TJ and Clay in the feed. They buy themselves a second or two. They buy themselves
still in position. You can jump on it right here.
Oh, nasty dives in. 1 kill's all he gets out of it. No seconds either. Asim with the last-minute dives. Heroics. Here we go. They take care of Tej. They're managing to pull it out. Ravens now a few seconds from the win. Clay got to get this player off. 5 for the win. I think it's done. The scene brought down. Jiminy crickets. We're going to a new hill. The Ravens are there first. This is it, Chance. It's over. If Ravens hold it, we're done.
Gotta fly and fry. I mean, TJ for one, but just get shot in the back and you are in the time. 2 more ticks to go through. And just like that, victory has been spoiled. Ravens with the upset.
A chance to talk to you. I want to know kind of what your role is on the team and kind of what that conversation was like to bring you into the squad.
Well, originally the reason they wanted me was because they looked at how I played in Challengers. They watched me on the minimap, and then they would like pause the screen, be like, okay, you should go here, and then they'd play it, and pretty much every single time, like, I went where they wanted me to go. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
So they just felt like I'd be a really good fit for this roster.
Yuli, I want to ask you, sort of about the situation that you're in. So you come from Challengers. Obviously, it's a struggling roster on the Royal Ravens. How do you guys keep the morale up after these games? Because I feel like it'd be really easy to come in here and just be like, let's just try our best, see if we get the win. How do you keep the morale up and improve and get better each day?
Well, the biggest thing for us, I feel like our matches haven't really showed how good we can be. In scrims, like usually, like everyone says this, but like we've showed that we can compete with top teams in scrims. So whenever like the matches like that we've lost, we're like, okay guys, it sucks. We just got to go back to the lab and then finally show what we can do in the actual matches.
What's been the biggest challenge for you? Coming from Challengers, going into the pro scene, what's been the biggest challenge you'd say?
The biggest thing for me is, and I spoke to the guys about this too, there's no freebies in the league.
Yeah. Like,
you have to work super, super hard for every single kill. And if you're not, then you're not going to do well. Simple as that.
Yuli, final question for you. You're starting to gain some fans here in the chat, definitely here on the desk, looking at you, Alec. What do fans need to know about you? What do we not know about a guy who's going to be on our screen on a regular basis?
Biggest thing about me is that I am always composed. So if you see me in a tough situation, if you see the roster in a tough situation like that 2v4, for example, I'm going to do my best to win it. And a lot of times I think I will.
Calm under pressure. That is Yuli. Thank you for joining us. We'll let you go celebrate with the team.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Ulysses coming from the bottom all the way to the top in his competitive career, starting at 100.